this is Rashi and welcome to the Reading Platter. So, as you have seen in the title, I'm going to review one of my favorite books, The Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. Now, this is something that is like totally different from every book that I have ever read, and this is like one of the best. This was, recommended by one of my favorite booktuber, and I just love her videos. I love her videos. I'll link her channel in the description. If some booktuber is your favorite, you like all of their recommendations and you don't like the recommendations that they don't like. So she gave it like a 5 stars. I gave it like a 5 stars. I am so satisfied reading it. You should read it. So let's talk about the book now. So this book was published in 2016 and is written by Alice Oseman. I have not read any other book by her, but I can say that every book will be perfect because this was. And this is the most anticipated YA contemporary fiction of its time, and still now it is the most anticipated and it is worth giving a read. It is deserving the hype. It deserved the hype, and it will always be on my top list of my favorites. So this was like, reading it was something else, a little, I even can't explain how I feel about it. Like, I do not want to say something wrong about the book. It was so pure and so good. So this book tackles the issue of identity, the issue of being successful, and the mental health and the challenges of choices. So this is a story of a girl, Frances, who is a book nerd, a proper nerd, and she cannot take anyone disturbing her in her studies. But then she meets a boy and she feels herself in front of him. This is LGBT fiction, so you cannot expect any romance, which is a good thing, which is something like very different in contemporary fictions. And I love this thing the most about the book. There was only the story and no illogical romances or something like that, which are written just for the reader to get involved. But this book literally involves the reader, like it involved me. So yes, she meets this boy and she feels herself in front of him. She can do whatever she wants to, and she's a very big fan of a podcast. And I don't want to ruin the suspense or something, but this is a happy ending, and somewhat the end is known, like not from the beginning, but yes, gradually, slowly, when you read the second last or last chapter, the end is very well known. But it is still suspense, and it is still so good. Like, I knew what the end would be, but I could not stop myself reading it. There is a feeling that you want to know what's next in the story, but you do not want the story to end at all. This is something like that. This book is something like that. It gives you vibes that you do not want to stop reading it, but you cannot help yourself. The book portrayed a little pain and struggle throughout the story, but still it gave nothing negative or negative vibes. The ending of the book literally made me cry. It was so good and such a cute, happy ending. And of course, it teaches you that you have to fight, you have to go through struggles to be successful, you have to handle your mental health in spite of struggles and all. You will go through mental breakdown, but you have to be yourself. You have to trust yourself to be successful. You have to trust in the people who trust you. So this was something different. This contemporary was literally different from other contemporaries that I have read. I definitely recommend. This is a 5-star read for me, and I recommend this to all of you. You should definitely read this.